The most useful reflection involves and analyses beliefs and actions for the purpose of learning. That's a posh way of asking why you do the stupid, serious and crazy batshit stuff that you do. Day 967 in the Big Brother house. I'm so sorry, it's day God knows what in lockdown. So, skills I've learned so far. I've started cooking again. I've read 4 books. I've listened to another 4. I've listened to over 30 podcasts and watched a fair few hours of YouTube videos. Plus, I realised that when somebody hypes something, it's rarely as good as people make it out to be. That's right, Disney's mandolin. Why? Just why? But this is Mother Nature's way of getting us all off the treadmill and giving us, the human race, let alone the business racers, some time to take a minute and come up with a new normal. Because nothing, and I mean nothing, is ever going to be the same again. And if you think it is, well, my friend, it's going to be a big shock coming your way. For weeks and weeks, I have been suggesting to people that this is the best time to reflect, refresh, rebrand and relaunch your business. Yes, your business. That one you are so worried about right now. Your pride, your joy, the thing that pays your wages. So I'm going to do 4 podcasts looking at reflect, refresh, rebrand and relaunch. So that makes today's, yep, you guessed it, marketing. No, I am only joking. It's all about you and how you reflect on your business starting today. And I mean today. Hit the stingy thing. Now, when people find out I'm an actual real life business coach, they often ask, how? I mean, to be fair, I am relatively shocked too. But they then sometimes ask who my toughest clients are. Are they inexperienced business owners, senior business owners who think they know everything, entrepreneurs who bully and belittle others, entrepreneurs who shirk any responsibility? The answer is none of them. The hardest business owners to coach are those who just don't reflect, particularly the ones who don't reflect on themselves. The simplest reflection is about careful thought, but the kind of reflection that is really valuable to owners is more nuanced than that, a little bit more detailed than just sitting there and thinking about stuff. The most useful reflection involves the conscious consideration and analysis of beliefs and actions for the purpose of learning, and that is a posh way of asking why you do the stupid, serious and crazy batshit stuff that you actually do. Reflection gives the brain an opportunity to pause amongst the chaos, untangle and kind of sort through observations and experience and consider multiple possible interpretations and create a meaning. It's the time we usually don't give ourselves because we are way too busy just doing stuff. The meaning becomes learning, which can then challenge and change future mindsets and actions. Now, for leaders and business owners, this meaning making is crucial to the ongoing growth and development, to theirs, as well as the growth and ongoing development of their business. Now, research conducted in an American call center demonstrated that employees who spent 15 minutes at the end of the day reflecting about lessons that they learned performed 23% better after 10 days than those who did nothing. A study of UK commuters found a similar result when those who were prompted to use their commute to think about and kind of plan for their day were happier, more productive and, well, kind of less burnt out than those who just couldn't be asked. So if reflection is so helpful, why don't many business owners actually do it instead of waiting for a bloody global pandemic to give them no other option? Well, entrepreneurs and business owners often don't understand the process. Now, many leaders don't know how to reflect. I mean, one chap I worked with, so let's kind of call him Ken, shared with me that he had yet again not made any kind of commitment to spend an hour on his mornings to reflect. And it was only a Sunday morning. Now, to help him get over this barrier, I suggested that he take the next 30 minutes of our 90-minute session and just quietly reflect, and then we debrief it. After 5 minutes silence, he said, I really guess I don't know what you want me to do. Maybe that's why I just haven't been doing it. Now, They also don't like processes. Now, reflection requires business owners to do a number of things they typically don't like to do, like slow down, adopt a mindset of not knowing and curiosity, and tolerate some messiness and inefficiency, and take some personal responsibility. You see, the process can lead to valuable insights and even breakthroughs, and it can also lead to the feelings of discomfort, vulnerability, defensiveness, and irritation. And we all know how much business owners hate being out of control. They also don't like the results. Now, when a business owner takes time to reflect, they typically see ways they were effective, as well as things they could have, should have, and would have kind of done better. Now, most leaders quickly dismiss the noted strengths and dislike the noted weaknesses. Some become so defensive in the process that they don't learn anything, so the results are just pointless. Now, some also have a bias towards action, like football goalkeepers or soccer goalies for my American audience. Many leaders have a bias towards action. A study of professional goalkeepers defending penalties found that the keepers who stood in the centre of the goal, instead of lunging to the left or to the right, have a 33% chance of stopping the goal, and yet these goalies only stay in the centre 6% of the time. The goalies just feel better when they kind of do something. Same is true of many business owners. Reflection can feel like staying in the centre of the goal and kind of missing all the action, except you're not. Just cover your bits in case they kind of hit you there. And some can't see a good return on investment. From early roles, leaders are taught to invest where they can generate a positive return on investment, results that indicate the contribution of time, talent, or money paid off. Sometimes it's hard to see an immediate return on investment on reflection, particularly when compared with other uses of your time, I guess. So, now if you have found yourself making those same excuses, I'm going to help you. Yes, I'm going to help you become more reflective by practicing just a few of these really simple steps. Now, I want you to identify some important questions, and we're going to ask you some questions, but don't answer them yet. So, here are some of the questions. What are you avoiding? How are you helping your colleagues achieve their goals? How are you not helping or even hindering their progress? How might you be contributing to your least enjoyable relationship at work? How could you have been more effective in your last meeting? Some questions. Now select a reflection process that matches your preferences. Now, many people reflect through writing in a journal. Now, if that sounds bloody terrible, why not talk with a colleague that might sound better? Consider talking. As long as you're reflecting and not just chatting about the latest episode of Tiger King or complaining about a knob on Facebook, your approach is entirely up to you. You can sit, walk, bike, stand, alone, with a partner, writing, talking, or thinking. Schedule some time. Now, most business owners are driven by their calendars, or at least they should be. So, schedule your reflection time and then commit to keeping it. It's not as if lockdown hasn't given you some time that, well, you didn't have previously. In the months to come, you're going to kind of wish you had this time all over again. And if you find yourself trying to skip reflection or avoid it, reflect on that. Start small. Now, if an hour of reflection seems like too much, just try 10 minutes. Set yourself up to make progress, even if it feels small. It's more than you're kind of used to doing, and probably more than the ones, well, with their heads in the sand. Do it. Just do it. Now go back to your list of questions and explore them. Be still. Think. Consider multiple perspectives. Look at the opposite of what you initially believe. Brainstorm. You don't have to like or agree with all of your thoughts. Just think and to examine that thinking. Ask for help. Now, for most business owners, a lack of desire, time, experience, or skill can get in the way of reflection. Now, consider working with a colleague, therapist, another business owner, or even a coach to help you make that time. Listen carefully, be a thought partner, and be held accountable. And that is it for this episode of your Best Kept Business Secret podcast. And thank you for watching. If you want to digest all of this delicious, I can't even say it, delicious and amazing content we have put together for you, then look no further than our new monthly magazine, the imaginatively titled Your Best Kept Business Secret magazine, where you will find practical, and I mean practical, tips that you can implement into your business today or tomorrow that will help get you the business that your hard work deserves. From marketing to mindset, from finance to management, from branding to business growth, and so much more. Just follow the link below and sign up to get your free copy today. And if you like what you've seen and you've heard, don't forget to love, like, and subscribe. I have been Mark Ford, your best kept business secret, and we, my friends, will see you on the other side.